Okay. Can you see my screen? Hello?
Yes, Samais.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So, yeah, well, good morning, all. So, we came to know how we will load data for the master data and transactional data in a BW4 HANA. In the same manner, how we will do it in SAP HANA system now. Today, we'll see. Okay. Once you click on this perspective, always you remember this option. Once you click on this perspective, we need to go SAP HANA Modeler because we are doing development in the SAP HANA Modeler. Click on this. See, now screen will be changing. So we are doing changes in the SAP HANA level. Okay. So this is my system. Like now, how you will add in the real time. Just click on this add button. So you will get host name, instant number, and system name. So in this way, you can add it. Okay. So for you also, you will once you get the remote system, they will provide all the details in the notepad level. You just minimize and you can check in the notepad level. Okay. There you will get the host name and instant number. Always instant number double digit number. Okay. And once you click on add next finish and you need to enter the user ID and password, you can log into the HANA system. Like this, you can log in. So now you can see all the options. Okay. Now you can see the all options. So once you log in the system, you can see these objects, catalog, content, provisioning, security. So Excel. In BW, we loaded, okay, plant, plant underscore attribute, plant underscore attribute. For where we loaded to the loaded to zero plans and zero customer underscore zero customer zero material underscore zero material. So like this we loaded info object data loading. Okay, info object data loading. This means master data you are loading. Okay, this means master data load. Master data load. Okay, so once you load the data into from these data sources, it will store into the p tables. It will store into the p tables. Okay, so in the same way, if we load zero plant underscore text, okay, and this is also you are loading to plant, where it will store t tables, it will fill. Okay, and here also say, okay, here zero material underscore text. Okay. So for the same scenario, how you will do it in the SAP HANA? Same scenario, how we will do it in SAP HANA? Okay. So first, what is the backend table for this plant? Okay. TW01W. So this is a backend table for this. Okay. This is a backend table for this. This is the backend table for this. These are the backend table for this data sources. Okay, these are the backend tables in the SAP ECC. And now SAP HANA, how we will load this data, okay, and how we will expose to, okay. Example, I will create calculation view. I can create calculation view in SAP HANA, okay, SAP HANA. You can same calculation view, you can use in BW for HANA, okay. Or whatever you create any object in BW, that you can use it to SAP HANA, vice versa. Okay, if you create any object in SAP HANA, that you can use into BW4 HANA, and whatever you create any object in the BW4 HANA, that you can use it to the SAP HANA, vice versa. This is called hybrid modeling. Okay, hybrid modeling means you can expose to you can expose objects from BW4 HANA to HANA. Okay, or else you can, okay, vice versa. However you want, you can do it, okay, data modeling. This is hybrid model, mixed modeling, or else you can say mixed modeling. Okay, important. Okay, maybe interview they will ask you what is the mixed modeling. Okay, so that time you can use CP composite provider. We will use calculation view. Composite provider we will use into the CV. Okay, that CV you can use into the composite provider. Vice versa. Okay, whatever way. So now we are going to create calculation view. Okay, here we having two tables, column tables and row tables. In SAP HANA, we have two types of tables, column table and row table. By default, column table will create. It will give the better performance and we can use it for analytical purpose. Row tables will negate the performance. Okay, in the traditional database, I mean Oracle, SQL. Okay, our traditional database level, it will have only row tables. There is no column tables. There is no column tables in the traditional databases level. In SAP HANA, they given good opportunity, column table and row table both will have it. By default, column table will create. So here in the interview, they will expect you more from you how to create how to create calculation view for a master data, for master data. How to create calculation view as transactional data. When it becomes master data calculation view, when it becomes calculation view as a transactional data. Okay, very important this point. Okay, Every interview they will ask you definitely calculation views. Earlier we having different types of views. Hello? In the earlier views.
అది చెప్తే నువ్వు నేను నిన్ను ఈ డ్రెస్ తోనే వదిలేసి వచ్చి నేను స్నానం చేసి మళ్ళీ పోతా.
Prasad, please go on mute.
Okay, so basically in the earlier version, we have attribute view, analytical view, calculation view. Okay, so now these two options are still there, but we are not creating, okay, we are not creating attribute view, analytical view. Okay, we are creating only calculation view. So attribute view will behave like info object, same like info object, master data. Okay, this is like cube only. Okay, this is like complete product. However, in the BW4 HANA, so we can compare these objects. Okay, these are the views. Okay, now what happened? These two objects are now we are not using at all. These two objects we are not using. Okay, calculation view as a dimension, calculation view as a dimension. Dimension means master data. Calculation view as a cube. Then it will behave like transactional data. We'll see practically how it will work. Okay. Because of why we are not using these two objects, it is degrading the objects, it is degrading the performance, and this calculation we will execute in the HANA database calculation column engine, so it will give the better performance. That is the reason we are using it. So these objects are anymore we are not creating at all. So we'll see how we will create it here. Now you can select our project name. So currently I'm into C HANA model, right side. You can see HANA model. I'm not into BW modeling. So if you select this one and you can click on BW modeling, you are into BW modeling. Okay, you are trying to do some objects in the HANA model, BW modeling. So I'm not doing anything here in the BW4 HANA. So I'm trying to click on SAP HANA model. Okay. Here we have it. So just expand, you can see catalog, content and provisioning. If you want to do, if you want to get the data from non-SAP system to be SAP HANA, you can do it, provisioning, smart data access. Might be you heard this option, smart data access. Okay, SDA might be shortcut. They will call as a SDA, Smart Data Access. Okay, so by using this option, we will get the data from outside to SAP HANA. I mean, non-SAP system to SAP HANA. So you can see SDA. SDA means Smart Access, Smart Data Access, Smart Data Access. So example, if you want to get data from Oracle to BW, Oracle to BW4 HANA, or SQL to BW4 HANA, SQL to BW4 HANA, or Salesforce to Salesforce to BW4 HANA. Straight away you can tell in the interview also. So we implemented Smart Air Access. So with the help of basis team, you create this Smart Air Access. Okay, what for example, assume like before H is a Oracle system. Whatever we have tables in the Oracle, all tables you can see, expand and you can see it. Like this, you can see all the tables. Okay, whatever we have as database level, we can see all the tables. and expand, and you can see all the tables. So based on this table, you will create the virtual table. See, add as a virtual table. Okay. So just this is not physical storage in the SAP HANA, complete virtual. Okay. So I can see only Oracle table here, SQL table here, a Salesforce HANA, Salesforce table here. That is not physically. What we are doing operations, right click on and creating the as a virtual table. Okay. It will be completely virtual and we can perform some operations on that. Based on this virtual table, I will create the calculation view. So this is kind of like no smart data access. We are doing completely virtual. Whenever they do any transaction, the virtual means example. So assume like Oracle have one table, that is table like employee table. Okay. So once we implement smart data access, I can able to see this employee table in SAP HANA, where I can see here. Once you expand Oracle, okay, connection, I can able to see employee table here. So what we will do here, we will create a virtual table. Okay, same copy of this table, only virtual table. Okay, then I will create the calculation view based on this calculation view based on this virtual table. And this calculation view I will use into complete product. Okay, so whenever any employees join in the company, immediately they will create one record and we can able to see in the table level, right? Same record we can able to see in the SAP HANA as well. And we can see in the compute product. No need to load the data in this scenario. No need to load. Completely virtual. Completely virtual. Once they update data in the Oracle system in this table, okay, maybe they will insert, they will do update, they will do, okay, they will do modify anything, whatever they do operations on top of this table in the Oracle, that will reflect into SAP HANA immediately. In this case, no need to load the data. Okay. For example, today you have 100 records. Might be next month you have 200. Like this, it will grow. Okay. So even though no need to load the data, every day we are getting transactions, but no need to load the data when you implement smart data access. Completely, it is completely virtual. No need to create any job as well. Okay. This is the design when you implement HDA. Okay. We'll see how we will create it practically. Okay. That is HDA. Okay. This option. And now if you go to catalog, these are all like, no, under catalog, you can see these are all schemas. Might be you guys awareness of schema in the Oracle or SQL. If you go to SQL, if you go to SQL or Oracle, we have some schemas. Schema means like no collection of data dictionary objects. Like you can see expand this one, column views, okay, functions, table functions, procedures, synonyms, sequences, tables, triggers, views. These are all like no data dictionary objects. Okay, when you create the schema, we'll get it. Okay, these options. So we will call as a schema. Under the schema, okay, based on this option, you can create tables. For example, I will try to load the data from flat file. Okay, then I will get these all options. Okay, all options will come. These are the tables. You can see this indicator. You can see. Did you observe this one? This second icon and third icon different, and first icon is different. Double click. we can see all the tables under this table. Okay. And what is this? What is the your observation here? See, this is row. So row means like this, it will have. Okay. Do you know row mean row or column? Row means like this row. This is row. And column means like this. This is column. Row and column. Okay, we will call as a this is column. So row means this is straight one record. We will call as a row. So you can see row store table this one. Under this schema. Under this schema. So if you want to create any schema, you can create it here. Right click catalog and you can create. You can create the schema. Or else I can create it by using this one. Create schema and you can give schema name. Like this. Create schema name. Just click on this. You will get it. Okay. So here you can see. Okay. Once you refresh this one, catalog, right click and you can just refresh. You will see the schema. Here you can see. So as of now, I don't have anything completely blank. Okay. Because